hope you fine. I hope you full of health. Well, this morning we will start to study English for English conversation. What is that the topic right now that using that what's your name? What's your name? Nah, di dalam bahasa Inggris, what's your name adalah materi yang sangat sederhana. Tetapi kalau untuk what's your name hanya sebatas itu memang gampang sekali. Tetapi yang sering menjadi sedikit kendala untuk banyak orang, siapa nama ibumu? Contohnya, what's your mother's name? Siapa nama ayahmu? What's your father's name? Siapa nama mereka? What are their names? Siapa nama panggilannya? What her nickname? Dan lain sebagainya. Nah, walaupun sebatas panggilan nama atau siapa namanya, siapa namamu, siapa nama ayahmu, siapa nama panggilannya, itu pun perlu latihan. Nah, untuk itu kita coba masuk dengan materi-materi yang lebih detail. We continue. Kita lanjut dengan materi berikutnya. Yes.
Besar mobilnya. Besar.
Can you see the material? Can you see the material? Bisa? Can you see? Bisa jelas di sana?
Yes, sir.
Okay. It is only to practice. Ini hanya melatih. To make it become habitual. Membuat suatu kebiasaan. As I told you before, the practice of tongue is very important. Jadi melatih pengucapan itu perlu juga ya. Biasanya orang Indonesia, we are the Indonesian people commonly use that. Kita sering menggunakannya. Now you repeat after me. Ulang ya setelah saya. What's your first name?
What's your first name?
What's your middle name?
What's your middle name?
What's your last name?
What's your last name?
What's your nickname?
What's your nickname?
What's your surname?
What's your surname?
Oke, nickname ini biasanya kalau orang Australia, orang Inggris, what's your nickname? Siapa nama panggilanmu? What's your nickname? Siapa nama panggilanmu? Lalu di sini nomor 2, what's your surname? Itu orang Amerika biasanya, tetapi jawabannya biasanya siapa nama keluarga. Boleh dikatakan nama keluarga ya. Kalau di Amerika, what's your surname? Itu nama keluarga biasanya. Tetapi juga bisa digunakan what's your nickname? Siapa nama panggilanmu? Oke. What's your family's name?
What's your family's name?
What's your family's name?
What's your father's name?
Ya, family's name. Nah, kita sebagai orang Batak biasanya kita boleh jawab dengan marga. Misalnya, my family name is Tumora. Itu boleh. Nah, family's name atau clan. Clan, saya tidak tulis di sini. What's your clan's name? Clan.
What's your clan
name? What's your clan name?
What's your clan name?
Oke. Tetapi lebih umum dan mudah dimengerti adalah what's your family name? Family's name. What's your family's name? Oke. Jadi ini family hapus huruf S, itu family kan namanya. Nantilah kita pelajari. What's your family's name? Repeat.
What's your family's name?
Okay. What's your father's name?
What's your father's name?
Father's. Jadi penekanannya itu ya. What your father's name? What your father's name?
What's your father's name?
Okay. What's your mother's name?
What's your mother's name?
What's your first brother's name?
What's your first brother name?
Ya, ini kan your first brother's name. Siapa nama saudara laki-laki pertama, ya kan? First brother artinya laki-laki pertama. Repeat, ulang. What's your first brother's
What's your
name?
first brother name? What's your first brother name?
Brother's name. Jadi banyak memang
Brother
tekanan S ya. What's your first? Ini kan pertama
What's
itu
your
dibaca first. First.
first
Tulisan ini sama dengan yang di atas first. Ini kan yang di
first
atas. Oke. What's your first brother's name?
What's your first brother's name?
Oke.
Brother's name.
Oke. Good. What's your older brother's name?
What's your older brother's name?
Siapa nama saudara tertuamu, saudara laki-laki tertuamu? Siapa nama dari saudara tertuamu, ya kan? What's your older brother's name? Repeat.
What's your older brother's name?
Okay. What's your younger brother's name?
What's your younger brother's name?
What's your first sister's name?
What's your first sister name?
Ya, tulisannya ini yang di atas ya first, pertama, ya kan? What's your first sister's name?
What's your first sister name?
Okay. What's your older sister's name?
What's your older sister name?
Sisters.
Sister.
Name. Ada S-nya ya. What's your older sister's name?
What's your older sister's name?
What's your younger sister's name?
What's your younger sister name?
Sister's name. Yang paling muda. Yes, younger sister's name. What's your younger sister's name? Repeat.
What's your younger sister's name?
Okay. What's your uncle's name?
What's your uncle's name?
Okay. What's your aunt's name?
What's your aunt's name?
Okay. What's your cousin's name?
What's your cousin's name?
What's your nephew's name?
What's your nephew's name?
What's your friend's name?
What's your friend's name?
Okay. What's your teacher's name?
What's your teacher's name?
Okay, next. What's your manager's name?
What's your manager's name?
Ya, manager ya, kalau di perusahaan. Okay. What's your secretary's name?
What's your
Secretary's name. Okay. Name. Okay, next. What's your team's name?
What's your team's name?
Ya, siapa nama timmu? What's your group's name?
What's your group's name?
Okay. What's your school's name?
What's your school name?
Okay. What's the company's name?
What's the company's name?
Okay. What's the restaurant's name?
What's the restaurant's name?
Okay. What are their names?
What are their names?
Okay. Sekarang you may screenshot dulu. Bisa kamu screenshot. Nanti kamu baca. Coba klik screenshot sekarang. Bisa ya? Okay. Okay, already? Sudah? Okay. Already. Okay. Next we continue. Kita lanjut ya. Okay. Ini kan biasanya begini. What's your name? Itu sudah hal biasa. Tetapi example that you speak with your friend, kamu bicara dengan kawanmu. Sehingga kamu nanya, ada kawan lainnya, disebut orang ketiga. Karena kamu orang pertama, kawanmu yang mendengar orang kedua, lalu yang kalian bicarakan itu adalah orang ketiga. Artinya dia laki-laki, he, atau dia perempuan dengan she. Tetapi kalau ketunggangnya disebut dengan his atau her. Sekarang kita latih aja pokoknya. What his first name?
What's his first name?
Okay. What's his first name? Repeat.
What's his first name?
What's his middle name?
What's his middle name?
What's his last name?
What's his last name?
Okay. What is his nickname?
What's his nickname?
Yeah, his nickname. Okay. What is his surname?
What is your name?
Yeah. What is his surname? Repeat.
What is your name?
Yeah. What is his family's name?
What is family name?
Family name. What is his father's name?
What is father's name?
What is his mother's name?
What is mother name?
Yeah. What is his first brother's name?
What is first brother's name?
Okay. What is his older brother's name?
What is older brother's name?
What is his younger brother's name?
What is younger brother's name?
What is his first sister's name?
What is first sister's name?
What is his older sister's name?
What is older sister's name?
What is his younger sister's name?
What is younger sister's name?
What is what is his uncle's name?
What is uncle's name?
What is his aunt's name?
What is aunt's name?
What is his cousin's name?
What is cousin's name?
What is his nephew's name?
What is nephew name?
Okay. What is his friend's name?
What is friend's name?
Okay. What is teacher's name?
What is teacher's name?
Oke, nah ini artinya menanyakan kalau kamu ngobrol dengan kawanmu lalu menanyakan seseorang laki-laki. What's his first name? Siapa nama pertamanya? What's his middle name? Siapa nama tengahnya? Kan gitu kan? Artinya his, dia laki-laki. Nah, kebetulan tidak hanya seorang laki-laki. Kalian juga membicarakan seorang perempuan, yaitu her. Maka kita ulang lagi ya. Misalnya, siapa nama dia? Siapa nama pertamanya? What's her first name? What's her
What her
first
first name?
name? Okay. Next, what's her middle name?
What's her middle name?
Okay. What is her last name?
What's her last name?
What's her nickname?
What's her nickname?
Okay. What's her surname?
What's her surname?
Okay. What's her family's name?
What's her family's name?
Okay. What's her father's name?
What's her father's name?
What's her mother's name?
What's her mother's name?
What's her first brother's name?
What's her first brother's name?
What's her older brother's name?
What's her older brother's name?
Okay, next. What's her younger brother's name?
What's her younger brother's name?
Okay. What's her first sister's name?
What's her first sister's name?
Okay. What's her older sister's name?
What's her older sister's name?
Okay. What's her younger sister's name?
What's her younger sister's name?
What's her uncle's name?
What's her uncle's name?
What's her aunt's name?
What's her aunt's name?
Okay. What's her cousin's name?
What's her cousin's name?
What's her nephew's name?
What's her nephew's name?
Okay. What's her friend's name?
What's her friend's name?
What's her teacher's name?
What's her teacher's name?
Good. Now screenshot lagi, screenshot again, please.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Ready.
already done? Sudah? Well, next we
Sudah.
continue to the next. Oke, ini siapa nama mereka? Kan juga sering kita gunakan, kan? Siapa nama mereka? Siapa nama pertama mereka? Nah, jadi pertanyaannya digunakan their. What are their
There.
names? What are their
What
names?
are their first name?
Okay. What are their names?
What are their name?
What are our name?
What are our name?
Siapa nama-nama kita? Kan boleh. Siapa nama-nama kita? Kan boleh ya. What are our names? Ya, gitu. Next, what student's name?
What student's name?
Okay. What staff's name?
What are staff name?
Okay. What are women's name?
What are woman's name?
Woman ini artinya kalau bahasa Inggris dikenal dengan plural. A menjadi E. Jadi ini adalah plural disebut. Tapi it's okay lah. Oke. What are men's name?
What are men's name?
Nah, men ini adalah laki-laki lebih dari satu. Kalau hanya satu itu pakai A. Kalau lebih dari satu pakai E. What are men's name? Ya
What
kan?
are men's name?
Okay, next. What's your address? What's your
What
address?
what are address?
What's your address?
What your address?
Okay. What's your job?
What your job?
Okay. What's your work? What's your hobby?
What hobby? What's your hobby?
Okay. What's your work?
What's your work?
Okay. What's your activity?
What's your activity?
Okay, next. What's your phone number?
What's your phone number?
Okay, next. What's his address?
What's his address?
Okay. What's his job?
What's his job?
Okay. What's his hobby?
What's his hobby?
What's his phone number?
What's his phone number?
Okay. Well, next. What's her address?
What's her address?
What's her job?
What's her job?
What's her hobby?
What's her hobby?
What's her work?
What's her work?
What's her activity?
What's her activity?
What's her phone number?
What's her phone number?
Okay. What's your friend's address?
What's your friend's address?
What's your friend's job?
What's your friend's job?
What's your girlfriend's hobby?
What's your boyfriend's hobby?
What's your boyfriend's hobby? Nah, ini, you know that, screenshot lagi. You do that screenshot again.
Yeah.
Okay, and after that, you may write back. Bisa ditulis, bisa di situ ya. And then you practice. Caranya, sometimes we can remember all. Tidak bisa begitu ini hafal banget atau hafal dalam hati. Ini jarang bisa langsung terus, kan bisa enggak. It's normal. Itu hal yang biasa. But the important is to you that you have to repeat and repeat and repeat. Hanya ulang-ulang saja. You only repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat. So the best key is only to repeat and to repeat. Jadi kunci yang terbaik untuk melakukan itu semuanya adalah hanya dengan mengulang dan mengulang. Yes? Okay. And then we continue to the next. Okay, just a moment. Stop that. Okay, I will do it.